Good morning.
Good morning. Were you able to see the opening visual?
Uh,
Because everything on my screen went blank,
oh,
went dark. I didn't see any of it.
I thought I did.
So you thought you did.
Yeah,
Okay.
I mean, I
Well,
looked up there and then I looked down, so I wasn't paying that much
I,
attention, but it did get over
okay.
fine.
It went over. Yeah.
Yeah. Good morning, everyone. Looks like we have
Good
no one on
morning.
yet. We are
I'm
on.
sure some.
Okay. It came in a little later yesterday, too. Well, oh,
Oh,
they're
and
already here. Here we go. Hi,
there
Pam.
I am.
Howdy, Miss Pam. Uh,
Miss
yeah,
Pam and
you saw the intro. Okay, good. She has heard us
thank
talk
you.
about it.
It was dark on my screen, so
Yeah.
I wasn't sure.
Yeah, and nothing was popping up yesterday for me, so yeah, it's been kind of funny. Um,
Yeah.
and you're right, it isn't Mercury this time, but I guess that we can blame it on the cosmic or the solar flares and
No.
storm and stuff.
Yeah. Good morning, Ange.
Hi, Angie. We missed you last night, Pam.
Yeah.
It's been a long time for you in class.
Yeah, you really should join us. It might help you.
Oh, she's ready for her astrology forecast.
Ooh. Yeah, it's big time today, I'll
Yeah,
tell
Bonnie's
you.
supposed to be on YouTube. Oh, Bonnie, did you add your things? I don't see that you're connected.
I added, let me do it again.
Okay.
Um,
Okay. Oh, you just linked. Okay. You're good.
oh, maybe it didn't catch the first time.
Yeah. All right. So she's on there now. Supposedly. Hello, Marcia. Yeah, we missed you yesterday. We called you a few times and wasn't able to get you on. Okay. And so we are ready. Should we do a drum roll?
Weekly astrology. All right, January 21st through the 28th. The Sun and Pluto moved into Aquarius. And did you feel that shift? Pluto will stay there until September when he moves back into Capricorn for the last time. Venus is in Capricorn now. There's a full moon in Leo. And Uranus turns direct on Saturday, and everything at that point is going to start moving at light speed. With Pluto and in Aquarius, we are asked to think about the larger picture. The last time Pluto was in Aquarius, our forefathers were drafting the Constitution. They had stepped back, they were trying to think of a bigger picture. Do we want to be beholden to kings? They would ask. Set up the country in different ways. So make wise choices right now. Your future is carved out by these choices. In a second, life can change or shift by what you decide in that moment. 3 of those moments are going to occur this week. The first one, when Mars squares the nodes of fate. Remember, we've talked about how squares are learning moments. They can be challenging. This is one of those. And the decisions you make at those moments determine what path you take. The second one will be when Mercury squares the nodes of fate. First one was Mars, second one's Mercury. And the third is when Uranus, which is the planet of change and chaos and calamity, will station to move direct, and then things take off. Remember, we've talked about the outer planets. When they stop and change directions and then take off, we feel it because that doesn't happen very often, and it becomes a crossroads. This week, we need to focus on joy because the world's going to be kind of chaotic and we can't change that. We can't control that. So choose joy, choose happiness, find it in your own life and focus on that. We can only control how we react to all of this, how we respond, how you view it or look at it. For me, I tried to look at it as, what do I need to learn from this? What is this teaching me? I look back a lot in my life and try to find patterns and ask myself, what did I learn from this? I've discovered that's the Virgo in me, and I've done it my whole life. So this week is powerful with Pluto in a new sign. He hasn't been in this sign for 248 years. We're going to feel these shifts. It's a big deal. With Uranus stopping and stationing to go direct, that's a big deal. Uranus takes 84 years to go around. So again, we're going to feel it. This week, there is a lot going on. First, we have, like I said, Venus going into Capricorn, and she likes Capricorn. She's comfortable there. She's been so wild. Excuse me, punctuation when I write sometimes isn't there. Hang on. While she's there. Oh. So while she's there, have you been eating a little more and partying a little more while she was in Sagittarius? Because in Sagittarius, she's kind of a party animal. So recently, maybe holiday, partying, eating more, going a little maybe over the budget a little more. I know I did. But now it settles down. She's in Aquarius or in Capricorn. She's ready to work, focusing on the work at hand. She's comfortable. Mercury and Mars are already in Capricorn. Mars is finally back in bounds. Remember last week he was out of bounds and misbehaving big time. Excuse me. Okay, so he's back in bounds. The behavior settles down. So 3 of our personal planets are in Capricorn, and they kind of are settling down now. One of the things that happens when Venus moves into Capricorn is she gets serious. And right now we have something called a minor grand trine. Venus is trining Jupiter, and both are sextile to Saturn, who is in the middle. Saturn is in Pisces and is now settling down to do his work. Saturn clears his shadow in a couple days. So things will pick up the pace, like I said. This minor grand trine invites us to be creative because it is an earth and water trine. It's physically creative. And in a few weeks, we're going to have Venus, Mercury, and Mars moving into Aquarius. We might feel that. Big deal. And then they meet Pluto. So with Venus settling down to get serious and get some work done, you might find yourself doing the same. It's 1099 season. Working on your taxes, paying your bills, looking at your budget and getting serious and going, holy mackerel, what did I do over those holidays? How am I going to pay for it? Do I need to get another job? How do I need to reinvent myself to make more money? Or do I need to cut the budget? Venus and Capricorn, with regards to money, gets very somber and serious. So you might be looking at how I can make more money or how can I reduce my debt. Wow, it's a lot to take in. Um, you may have felt her shift when this happened yesterday. You may suddenly feel serious or somber. There's a full moon this week on Thursday in Leo, and it is opposite Pluto. Now, we've talked about how oppositions are conflictual, they're difficult. So you may feel that as well. It's like being on the in an opposition to somebody. Like I said, it's a conflict. So the energy is about moving things forward, seeing things clearly, seriously, and understanding. So, as Venus tightens up this grand trine, which takes all week to do, you will really feel Saturn and Jupiter encouraging you to move forward. As Venus comes in and says, okay, this is what we're going to do. This is how we're going to pay for it. This is how we're going to make the money. This is how we're going to do yada, yada, yada. Next, the sun squares Jupiter. Again, squares are learning times, which happens annually. And that asks, how are we going to expand it? Now, exactly when this is going on, Uranus, Uranus is stopping, and that can create some anxiety. Are you feeling anxious? It amplifies change, and change is never comfortable. In the summer, when the sun was in Leo, we started a new journey. There was an opening square, and whatever you started there, as the square closes this week or this month, you're going to start doing it. The universe is going to say, okay, you wanted to start this, now is the time. So the synergy of moving forward is going to say, okay, it's time to do it. Let's get going. For me, the example I can use is last summer, I decided to get my certification as an end of life doula. And having gotten that, I'm putting my business cards out there and about to start this journey. So as Uranus turns direct, it just adds that little bit of energy. It kind of pushes it over the top this week. Again, focus on your joy, not the anxiety. Now, one of the nice things is that there is also a grand trine in the sky, which is a creative grand trine. Uranus is part of the trine, along with Mercury and Mars. So this week, the 27th and the 28th, you really want to pay attention to the people you meet. Back to the conversation of making wise choices. Mercury and Mars are joined and squaring the nodes of fate. As they square the nodes, they are also in a trine to Uranus. So as this all comes together, there's more power in it. This is all on the weekend and encouraging us to choose a direction. So pay attention to who shows up for you. What direction are you going to choose? So the energy is building and building and getting bigger and bigger, wanting to create. Remember, it's creative energy. These planets only square these nodes every 19, 20 years. So it's a big deal. So pay attention again to who you meet, who's there with you, who shows up, what direction you're going to choose or go in. Mercury is the planet of your thoughts. It's an air thing, an air sign. Mercury's Gemini. So what you're thinking, what ideas you have, Mars is the action planet. So, what action are you going to take? What decision are you going to make? Because it squares the nodes, you're going to be offered a choice. Again, a life altering choice. Let's see here. Venus rules the south node, and she's just moved into Capricorn, where she's wanting to get serious and get the work done. And she's saying, why don't you go to work with the north node and get that thing done that you were working on? And in the chart this week, the grand trines are all in Earth, which is saying, get it done. So that's the energy of the week. Pay attention on the weekend. Who are you going to meet? What choices are you going to make? What steps are you going to take to achieve your goal? Be courageous. And remember, Marianne Rodmacher's famous saying holds true here. Courage doesn't always roar. Sometimes courage is the quiet voice at the end of the day saying, I will try again tomorrow. Never give up. And that's the astrology for the week.
Wow.
It's a lot, isn't it?
That is a lot. And yesterday I talked about the full moon in Leo. And today I want to mention the full moon. Wait, hold on. Let me pull this full moon again. But why you need to clear your path forward during 2024's full wolf moon in Leo. It's a wolf moon, which I love that idea because I love wolves. The first full moon of 2024 is rising, and the time is nigh for howling and healing. In terms of numerology, 2024 is an 8-year, and the universal tarot card for this year is Strength, the ruling card of Leo. In its original, the Strength card shows a serene woman holding open the jaws of a lion. The fierce animal submits to the woman's courageous tenderness and serves as a metaphor for what we can expect and what will be expected of us in 2024 to master our emotions and face our fears with calm resolve. Okay, let me get past some of this silliness. It's talking about the sign. Okay, let me go back up here. The sign that the full moon falls in lends its energy to the collective. In this case, we have the magnanimous self-portrait above the mantle, blinded by their own light sign of Leo.
Squirrel.
Okay, gotta go back in there. More often than not, the Leo archetype is reduced to a preening big cat, showboating child star, a vain dictator, and or a maniacal hair metal frontman. This characterization is born from the underbelly of Leo, ego-ruled and brandishing a hungry heart. Hold on, let me get rid of Taylor again.
Taylor again.
Go away.
She doesn't understand. We know.
Yeah.
I blocked her personally, but I also told her, don't come near me unless your resume can match.
Right. Oh, she likes my, that they're free readings. Okay, let's see. A shadow lion seeks external validation and pause at attention, good or bad, to feel important. Leo rules the heart, and under this moon, we are encouraged to listen to and lead with that vital fist-side compass. All its highest vibration, Leo is pure creativity, expression for the express purpose of joy, and unburdened by expectation or judgment. Apropos, this Leo full moon invites us to return to our inner child, to separate, shield, protect at all costs our creativity from our need to curate ourselves for others. In doing so, we get right and clear our path forward. A wonderful way to roar into the year to come. And it talks about the being squared with Taurus and all this other stuff. So that's what I've got for that. Also, we were told about the solar flares. Did you want to go over that?
I don't have it in front of me. Do you have it in front of you?
I had it a second ago.
Yeah.
There it is.
Okay.
Okay. Our sun is waking up from its nap, and it has been shooting several M-class solar flares in the last 24 hours. Big waves of electromagnetic radiation have been moving around the planet, triggering some physical symptoms in those who are energy sensitive. The crown chakra and the nervous system and all our receptors in our head are working overtime to absorb all the new incoming information. We may experience dizziness, headaches, irritability, anxiety, old fears coming to surface, and a sense of waking between dimensions. The process of dissolving the old inner structures and achieving new levels of awareness is happening as we speak. This week, we are all suffering through the new Pluton Aquarius energies, the sun radiation, the 12424 portal that begins today, or it's at its peak today. Yesterday, the 123 portal was still open and peaking again yesterday. This is a lot of new light codes for our energy systems to process, and this process requires time and patience. Please stay hydrated, rest as needed, and keep your energy grounded. And they talk about grounding activation in level 1, as well as nervous system overload activation in the perennial section of the 3D to 5D library. These activations will calm your energy fields and assist you optimize the process of regeneration. Okay, and they say stay tuned. I will put the link for this library in the chat so that you guys can see this, because it will help. Okay, so.
Okay, hydration.
Yes, very much. About that.
Yep, I just downed a bottle.
One down? How many? Just one this morning so far?
Oh no, I've had another one.
Okay.
And 2 cups of coffee. And
yeah, a lot of people are saying that they're waking up with headaches. And first thing I say is hydration. Oh, I'm drinking diluted juices. It's like, I wanted to bring.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah, I wanted to bring that up to you because we talked about it yesterday, and oh, that's fine as long as you add water to it. And it's like, wait a minute. No, if you add water to anything, coffee turns water into coffee. Okay, it's a totally different thing. It doesn't hydrate you.
Well, there is some hydration there.
But
the problem is the chemicals or whatever you're dealing with in coffee, it's caffeine that will dehydrate you. So you're getting hydration, but not all of it, because part of it's dehydrating you. Same thing with juices. Right. It's not all hydration. You do get a little, but not what you're thinking you're getting. Does that answer your question?
Yes, exactly. It's not what you're thinking, and it doesn't really do what water does for you. Water does so much more for you
Oh,
than
that's
anything
all
else.
I drink besides coffee in the morning.
Well,
Water all day long.
and they talk about tea. Tea is a diuretic, which makes you go to the bathroom more. And I'm
Yeah. So
talking
if you
urination, not anything else. And so while you're doing that, you're purging all the water from your body. So drink more water. I can't express this enough. You drink only water, I drink only water. I mean, I might have a cup of tea, you have a cup of coffee. I do herbal tea. Everything you take into
occasional
your
herbal.
body makes a difference, but you want it to make a positive difference, not a negative difference.
Hmm.
Okay. And as you being a nurse, one of these people was a nurse or a caregiver, and it's like, how can you just dilute juices? Stay away from all of that stuff.
Well, you know, the thing about nursing, they don't always teach nutrition. Depends on where you go and who you're with.
Right. And yes, you can add things to the water, and it's best that you add the things to the water yourself. So you know what you're putting in there.
If you
Lemons,
want to put lemon in your water, make sure you're squeezing a lemon. You
right,
know, don't buy lemon water.
right. Also, um, one person was using basil the other day. It was beautiful, fresh basil leaves. Great thing to put in water. Mint. I
Yeah.
love mint and peppermint in my water. Um, I'll I have a water infuser that I can put in there if raspberries or blueberries or anything are on sale. I'll put those in there too because it just makes it so much easier to drink. But I also drink at least a gallon of water without anything in it a day, and anything else is just like more like candy to
Oh,
me.
I drink more than a gallon. I'm
Well,
sure you do too.
I do, but I meant I know I drink one. Well, cucumber and water is good, yes. Fake lemon is bleh.
Yeah.
Free Sarah Louise. And Pam is the one who said the cucumber. There was
Yeah.
something earlier that I kind of wanted to put up. Oh, this is what Angie said earlier. I just want to make sure everybody saw that. She was ready for her astrology forecast.
I hope she understood it all. It's, you know, astrology, there's so much. And I think I've said this before. You learn one thing, then there's another layer. It's layer on top of layer on top of layer. And then I'm actually going to go buy what I need and I'm going to make a, a wheel because the astrology wheel, people don't understand how it changes. And I'll explain like what happened to me. You know how you, if you're going to do your natal chart, you have to put your time in. If you don't have your time, they go with just the noon hour. I can't tell you. I always thought within an hour, you're getting what you need to get. Not true. You have to look at that chart. And what happened to me is my ascending was at the very end of a sign. So just the change of 15 minutes changed the sign and totally changed the chart. So you have to pull that birth certificate out, find out what time you were born, because it does make a huge difference. And then I found out I thought I was a Leo sending. No, I'm a Virgo. And it explains some things. So pay attention to that. Take a look at your chart. It makes a huge difference. You people just identify with their sun sign, and it's not just your sun sign. A lot of times your sun sign doesn't even have as great of effect as some of the other. You have a Venus sign. That's how you work in relationships. You have a moon sign. That explains all your emotions. You have so many other things there. So it does take, it's really interesting. Of course, then you have to get like I'm going to make this wheel so that you can go, okay, this is the time, this means this house. Then you got to learn about what the houses mean and how
Mhm.
that affects things. Then you got to learn about the planets and how that affects the houses and the signs. There's so much to it. I've been studying it for years and still feel like I've barely scratched the surface.
Yeah. And welcome in everybody. I know I haven't named all of you yet. Um, but I want to ask the younger people because Bonnie and I are around the same age. Now, do you guys have the time that you were born? I haven't seen it on a lot of birth certificates of
Really?
younger people. Do they have it for? I mean, I don't know where the hospital one is for my boys. It's got to be packed away somewhere, but it doesn't have it on their official birth certificate.
Really?
I haven't
Now,
found
hang
it.
on. I have one of my kids' certificate at hand. I see it. Just a moment. Let me grab it. Because I found it when I was looking for
Oh, okay, Lisa.
mine. And let's see, is there a time? Yeah, the time's on it.
Hmm. I'll have to look at my
And this
kids
is
again. I didn't see it.
certified. Yeah, I mean, maybe, maybe it's different state to state, but I think you have to have it written on there.
I would think so because you have a date of birth. I mean, a
I
time
mean,
of
it's
birth
certified.
and time of death. So yeah.
It's got to have the time on it. So it's possible that if you're getting a copy,
Uh-uh.
although the copies are supposed to be identical. I got to give this to my son. I don't know why I still have it. I gave him
Oh,
copies.
Sarita says the duplicates don't.
Aha,
And
see now
Letitia
that's,
doesn't know what
but if
time she was born.
certified, they should be. If it's I don't know why they wouldn't.
Yeah. Okay.
MJ, I am sure eighth house will be strong for people.
Oh, okay. I'll believe you. I have no idea. I haven't checked. I haven't checked my houses yet, but
Wow.
okay.
I thought it's the law that there's a time on there.
Nowadays the dates are out on the
And now
date of
that could
birth.
just be United States. That doesn't mean other countries are different.
Yeah, I know, Letitia. I think you're from a different area, Portier. You do what, Sarah? Okay,
Your
Charlie's
duplicate has
does.
a time. Good.
Oops.
A duplicate should be a copy of the original and then certified.
Oh, look at that. Her
Does
2020
have
baby does have the time, but
20.
her 2022 does not. Wow. Oh, yeah,
Wow.
I thought you were South Africa. Okay, Letitia. Thank you.
If you know it, I would write it on the corner of it.
Or on the back. Or on the back so you don't mess up the
Yeah,
front.
remember,
Yeah.
I remember within minutes of each child, so I would write it down.
So Jazz in India, um, younger generations have more access to their birth times. My parents don't know their birth dates and times. No record at all. Wow, because we do. It was on our birth certificates. Our birth certificates, our original ones, were done by the hospital. And
Yeah,
they took our footprints and our handprints. And that's on my original birth certificate, along with the
I think
time.
I don't have.
Do you have
I
that one?
don't have. I well, you know what? I finally had to give up my actual original that I had because it had been folded and it was so brittle that it just disintegrated. Hate
Oh,
to say
wow.
that I'm that old that it disintegrated, but it did. So I got a certified copy and all of that, and it has all the information on it, but it does not have footprints. Now I know footprints were taken, And I don't know about handprints for me. I know I saw footprints.
Okay.
I know I have the original hospital certificate, but that isn't a certified certificate. It's just the
Hmm.
hospital.
Well, I know mine was the hospital, but it was certified. So I don't know. I think what happened is they send them in to get them certified, and then you get them back. But they
I
used the
see.
original one, and this was in St. Louis. Weren't you? Were you born in St. Louis?
Nope, Chicago.
Okay,
Oak Park.
I was
Oak,
St. Mary's or St. Joseph's. I know it's a saint, but I always forget which one. I think it's
St.
St. Joseph's.
Mary's.
I can't
Well, there
remember.
was
It's
a
the big one. It's a big one in St. Louis.
St. Mercy or St. There's a St. Mary's.
It's got to be
That's
St. Mary's.
yeah. Okay,
St.
that
Mary's
was
Hospital
down
in
in
St. Louis.
like Clayton area.
That would be our area. Yeah,
Yeah.
St.
All right.
Mary's Hospital in St. Louis.
Miss Google here.
Eh, they call it something else now. Yeah, I see
Oh,
Clayton. Richmond Heights. It's
Richmond Heights.
it's on
Wow.
Clayton. So very
Uh-huh.
good.
I know where it
It
is. I've
usually
been
shows
there.
me a big picture of it because it was a huge hospital. Yeah.
Yeah, bigger. Yeah. There's also a St. John's. That's huge, but that's out in Creve Coeur. There is I don't know about St. Joe's there. There may be
Uh,
a St. Joe's north.
there's one, a St. Joseph's here, and I probably got them mixed up.
Yeah, I don't recall a St. Joe's there.
I always
I know
wondered
there's
which one was.
there's a St. Anthony's just across the river in Alton, Illinois, because I
Nope,
worked for them.
wasn't there. I know. Sarita says mine's 5:30 a.m. My twin came first 5 minutes earlier, probably. Oh, and in India, every parent notes down their birth times. Oh, wow. And
Interesting.
they, oh,
Makes a difference.
oh, look at
Charts.
this. In India, and they write an astrology chart when they are around 7 or 8.
Wow. Wow.
That's really good. Too. Footprints and
It does.
handprints, very necessary to record them. Yes, yes.
Yeah. I know my kids had footprints. They did not do handprints, but I know some places do them because I've seen kids about my grandkids' age that have had both.
We'll try to get to that in Indira. Not sure if we can, but we are. I am getting the. Oops, sorry. This person too. Uh, the list together as we're talking. So, um, and you're 16th on the list, but we'll get to it as soon as possible. Yes, we were
Okay.
talking about birth charts, so we did take a little bit longer than we normally do about that stuff, but that is good to know all the different things. Oh,
Mm.
okay. Yes.
Oh, yeah, that's true. It depends on what kind of astrology.
More detailed than
And
Western. Yes. And I've delved into that. I mean, I've heard about it, but I haven't really looked at it more. Okay. So who do we have today? Do we want to talk new people? Do we want to talk uh
I'm leave that all up to you since you have the list. You just tell me who, and I will start. And let me do the first one because then I got to do the Bobo thing and then settle him
okay.
down.
Uh well, we missed this person yesterday.
Okay, Marcia.
Marcia
Marcia Valente.
Valente. Where are you, Marcia? Is it Marcia or Marcia?
We're talking to Marcia Valente. Bobo, come here. excuse me. I got to keep track of the dog or we may have a problem. Marcia Valente. Angels and spirit guides are talking to Marcia Valente for her greatest and highest good. What messages do you have for her greatest and highest good? Okay, I feel spirit. Marcia Valente, what messages do you have for Marcia Valente? Tell you what, spirit has been forceful. They've been throwing cards everywhere. It's okay, Bobo. Just lay down. Lay down, buddy. It's going to be a minute. Throwing cards everywhere. And man, forceful. It's like, listen to me here. Okay, well, you're getting some kind of new perspective, which makes sense with the astrology. Let's see what else we have here. You're all up in your head overthinking something. You've been working really hard, but there's some sort of deception around you. I don't know if you're deceiving yourself or if there's somebody around you deceiving you. I would just tuck that information into your back pocket and be aware of it. Let's see what else we can say. Just spirit guides, Marcia Valente. Anything else for Marcia? Okay. There's a lot of hope, and you have a lot of hope and faith in your life. Last card for Marcia Valente, please. Again, with the overthinking and anxiety. Now, remember, I talked about this week could be a lot of anxiety because of the changes that are occurring. So, like I said, find something in your life to focus on that's joyful and happy and try to relieve some of that anxiety. I see that a lot here in your cards. A lot of anxiety, insomnia from it, overthinking something. There's a lot of hope, a lot of faith, strong faith. And some new perspectives are coming in for you. Angels and spirit guides, thank you for your guidance, Marcia Valente. Anything else for Marcia? Ooh. Marcia, are you Cancer? Or are you seeing a Cancer? There's a lot of unconditional love here. Thank you, angels. Anything else on love for Marcia? Marcia, are you married?
Charlie, take off that information. Do not take off that. Do not leave that information up. That's personal. It can get you. No.
Here.
People can scam you with that information. You need to remove it.
They can take your identity.
Yeah.
Take that off.
That's why I was putting there's too much information.
Yeah, take it off.
Yeah, no. Yeah, we can't. It has nothing to do with your superstitions. It has nothing to do with that. There's too many scammers that come in here on a daily basis. You know that, Jolly. You know that.
Okay.
I don't want to have to
All right.
delete it.
Marcia. There's some sort of a new cycle starting with you. I think that comes from your this new perspective that's going on, some change, but you're being a little picky here. Nurture what you've got. One more card, then I gotta go. Oh, where'd you go? Oof, there's somebody toxic around you. Marcia, are you even here? Have I seen anything from her?
No, I haven't.
Okay, well then I'm going to stop because this requires answers. There's somebody toxic. Somebody's deceiving her. I'm going to stop. I hope if she hears it, it helps. Okay. Did she delete that message with all that information?
And she says, I don't care. I'm aware that there's people. She wants to talk astrology. Well, that has nothing to do with this live and or
I'm not
protecting
doing
yourself.
your chart. I'm not doing your chart. I can't. If
Well,
you want to pay me to do that, that's private. But take that information down.
and if you want to contact MJ, that's between you two, not on here. Yeah. I don't want to hear that you were scammed or other problems. So,
Identity theft.
yeah,
Huge.
very huge. And you have no idea what can happen when you have all that information out there.
Yeah. I mean, you can wind up with debt through your ears.
Oh,
And
it's not
nothing.
just that. There's other things that can happen too. And it's none of them are good. All of a sudden, I get this football analogy. When you pass the football, only one thing can happen. One good thing can happen. The others are not good. So just
All right.
remind you.
I'm
Hello, stranger.
Come on, Bobo.
So, okay. So, Marcia, I guess you weren't here. We were dealing with other stuff right now. So, Letitia, are you here? Are you here, dear? And thank you all for coming in. I'm going to read who I have on the list so that I can. No, I didn't want to put her on there. Hide that message again. Okay. So I've got Letitia, Alyssa, Tina, Sarah, and Pam. You're going to have to wait till the end because of the fact that we read you yesterday. Jazz, welcome back. Charlie, welcome back in. Kelly, Bailey, Sarita, MJ, Primrose, Indira, Laura, and now Diane. Okay. It's very hard to find mine because some of my information because it's not available. Like I said, there's only one place that my date is, except for the chart I use that I know that it's fine. Okay. All right. Thank you guys. It's nice to see that you're still here. Unfortunately, Marcia, this is the second time she's taken off. Lottie, you are on the list, Lottie. Yeah. After Jazz, and then it's Lottie. But I got Letitia right now. So yeah, I said Jazz, Lottie. Hope I said Lottie. Charlie, Kelly, Sarita, MJ, Primrose, Indira, Laura, and Diane. In that order. Okay. Just one more thing to clean up on this list. Okay. Oops. All right. Okay. Let me tap into Letitia. If someone chose to come at me in a negative way with my info, then oh well. Well, I'm glad for you. I'm glad for you. um, Charlie, just yeah, not not here, please. Okay, let's see. I feel burdens on your shoulder, Letitia. Um, things. Oh, these storms are getting to you. Solar storms. I don't know if you heard about that, but there's a lot of solar storms and solar flares going on, and they're pretty intense right now. Sometimes. Oh, okay, sorry. Um, are you have problems with your kidneys, Letitia? Left side is what I'm getting. Have you had something lately that wasn't consumed something lately that wasn't good for you? And they're saying hydration, Letitia. You need hydration. But we're also trying to get more into love on this program. And for all of you who've been watching, this is Love Riot Warriors, or I am Love Riot Warriors. And it's about loving yourself. But right now, I'm feeling a lot of pain on my left side, Letitia. Not drinking enough water. Yes. So you heard what we said about water. So please, find some water, good fresh water, whatever you can. If you've got to boil it, boil it. Whatever you've got to do to get really good water. I mean, I do. We have a distiller, so it helps to get good water. But you've got to make sure that your receptacle of that water, if you're using a distiller, is glass or stainless steel, and that it's cleaned out quite often. Okay. Okay. So you need to know, but I've got that you need to work on. I know you've been working on things, but you need to take more self care. Like you said, the hydration. I know it feels like you might not be getting the right nutrition as well, and it feels like you've been in a hurry for a long time. You don't have a. You're not that grounded either. So you're in South Africa. So what's the weather like? Can you get outside? Is there a nice place to go in the area? Oh, I like that, Sarah. This is what Sarah has for you. And okay. And wow, thank you guys. Really good earth water. Okay. Oh, the place you moved to is new to you. Oh, sorry for the illness, Rita. Okay, back to Letitia. With these solar storms and everything, you definitely need to get enough rest and all. I've got that your knees are painful. Just um at the bottom of the kneecap is really painful. Have you been? Oh, is it because you've been moving? You've been moving stuff? That's what I'm getting. That it's left over from all your working. You're having to move. I don't know if you had a lot of boxes, or furniture, and stuff to move, but definitely, she's having kidney problems. That's what I feel. I have felt that walking upstairs and down. Okay, got it. Um, What do you suggest? I mean, cranberry juice, but it has to be pure cranberry juice if you're going to use it. It can't be ocean spray or anything because that has corn syrup in it. I won't even touch that stuff. But Bonnie, what do you think? Kidney problems.
For
Oh, Letitia.
what? Okay, what kind of kidney? I
I
came in
don't
kind of half.
know. I'm feeling pain from her
Oh,
for the kidneys, and I know. Well, I can give you the only juice that I love is the cranberry juice, and it's got to be pure, organic. Um, it doesn't taste that great, but you can always add again pure. Yes, thank you, Apri Heaven. Um, it's got to be like a blueberry or something, but it has to be organic and pure as well. It can't be from concentrate or anything else because you don't know how they process it. If you get real stuff, it'll help. But you have to have more water. Water and kidneys go
lots
together
of water,
so well. Huh?
tons of water.
Tons of
That's the
water.
best thing.
Yeah. But I'm hearing that she needs something besides water to help flush it out. And so the cranberry juice will help it. You know what the kidney problem is? I eat something that I know gives me pain. Yes, I'm the same way. I am definitely the same way, Letitia. So if you're having cheese, chocolate, red wine, caffeine can irritate your kidneys as well. 'Cause believe me, I've been dealing with this for over 40 years. So I understand that I'm home alone now, so not cooking and eating properly. Yes. If you have and no alcohol, beautiful. Definitely don't touch the alcohol because kidneys don't want that either. I know it goes through your liver, but your kidneys have to make up for what your liver can't do. And you don't want to
Hydrate.
tax either one. Um, okay. I've recently, I'm getting back to more vegetables. And yesterday I roasted a potato and carrots. Yeah. I understand that you've been stressed out and I feel that too. And when you get stressed out, other than the headaches and maybe chest pains, your kidneys, because they have to deal with your kidneys have to deal with the fluctuation of your blood pressure and all the toxicity that's coming through your body. So you've got to get your affirmations going. I believe in infinite abundance. My needs and wants are always met. Uh, for this, I'm forever appreciative and grateful. I mean, anything you want to add, make your own. Don talked to us in the class last night about affirmations and the meditation we did. Both of those helped me out quite a bit. So I'm feeling your pain. I understand kidneys very much. No, I'm not a doctor, but dealing with it for 40 years, it's older than my youngest son. We'll put it that way. So I understand it. No, this problem has gone away, but I know when the feeling comes up, what's happened. So yes, your health is important. Loving yourself because you let that go a lot more. I
Okay.
mean, I feel warmth in there, but it's not a lot. Okay. So, Letitia, take care of yourself and let us know next week how you're doing. We're coming on Friday. Let us know you're doing better and drinking more water. Okay.
Okay.
Next, we've
Who's
got Alyssa. Are you still here? I know you showed up a few minutes before or when I was talking to Letitia. A pray or a pre, we do have that. Have you on there. Valerie, I'll add you too, but I'm not sure if we'll be able to get to you. So, Alyssa,
Al- Alyssa? Are you here? Yes, she's here.
okay,
No, that's a pre.
that's a
I'm
pre.
sorry.
Sorry,
Um, I guess I should put those glasses
and
on.
a pre you're added to. So you're both added. Okay. Um, So, what do we got?
All right, who's next? Alyssa, last time. Don't
Okay.
see a
All right, we're
response
going
from
next one. Oh, you're welcome.
going. Who's next?
Oh, if you have red jasper and bloodstones, also use that. You can sleep with them next to you. It'll help your kidneys. It always helps mine. I forgot to do that. I meant to do that earlier. Tina Shelton. Uh,
Tina.
Tina Shelton, Jazz, Lottie, and Charlie in that order. Anybody here?
Alyssa, Tina,
Uh, Jazz
Jazz,
and Lottie.
Alyssa. Tina's here. Okay, well, I think I did her last week. All right, Tina Shelton.
And Don did her on I think last Thursday morning too.
Well, then we really shouldn't do her.
That was
I'm
last week.
sorry.
That's okay. That's last week. That's
Yeah,
fine. We'll go to the next one.
yeah,
Jazz. Jazz,
but
it's been a while for
I don't
Jazz.
read too often.
Yeah.
There's no sense in that. Jazz would
But
like to.
we'll save you on the list. If we have time, we'll get to you. We definitely will. Okay. Jazz, are you here?
Jazz.
If not, Lottie. It's been a while for Lottie. Yep,
Jazz
there
is
she
here.
is. And Jazz is from India.
All right, let me take these off. Oof.
So we have
Angels.
India, South Africa.
India. Okay. Angels. Jazz. What messages for her greatest and highest
Okay,
good
who's
place
next?
for Jazz? Messages for her greatest and highest good place.
Maybe a pray. Maybe a pray.
Jazz, are you a Leo?
I don't think she is, but
I don't get the sense she is, or maybe has a Leo in her life. If not, we'll talk about the meanings here. Thank you, Angels. Jazz. We're talking about Jazz. What messages for her greatest? Angie's back.
her employer doesn't understand that you are live at this time and I should have not have meetings. Oh, she's Aquarius, sun and moon. Ooh, it's her season. Wow,
Yeah,
yes.
she's doing all this stuff really big. Yeah, they've given she's getting a new perspective on things, but she has love coming in if she doesn't already. An offer of love, a knight of cups is in your life.
Oh, her midheaven is in Leo. Chiron and Chiron and Leo conjunct my midheaven. Wow. You gotta
Very
love it.
passionate.
Yeah.
Very passionate. Strong. A strong male presence. Just for Jazz. What do you want to Jazz? Thank you. Okay. There's somebody around you that's toxic. Watch out for them. But overall, Spirit's saying, take a leap of faith here. You have a Knight of Cups, so she's saying that love is coming in. You also have the Emperor, so it could be the Divine Masculine. Whoops. Are you feeling kind of weak? Like they're giving you a new perspective. When I say they, I'm talking about spirit, angels. Anything else for Jazz? They want you to take a new creative road. Whoa. You're going to have a major decision to make that's going to be really hard. They're saying collaborate with people, have a conversation about it. You're tired and anxious. Yeah, I see the tired here. Trust. I got to trust. They're also saying don't lower your standards. You have a Knight of Cups and an Emperor in here. They're also saying to be frugal. Watch your money. But take the leap of faith. You're going to be asked something, and they're saying take that leap of faith. Take the next step, even if you don't see what it is. Take that step. I hope that helps you, Jazz. Oh, she's not here. I'm going to continue. Anything else for Jazz, angels? Thank you. Jazz, was your heart broken? Was your heart broken?
Well, she's getting rid of a guy from my past. He was toxic.
Okay, so he's the toxic one. Okay, well, that explains that then.
Planning to move out of home and start working in April, a fresh start. Oh, that's beautiful.
Okay, that's the take the leap of faith then. Nurture what you have. That's that Three of Swords then. Work on healing your heart.
Yes, that past guy broke my heart.
Be frugal with your money if you're starting out. But you do have somebody else coming in because you have a Knight of Cups here. That is an offer of love. They also are giving you a new perspective on life. So take it and run with it. I hope that all helps you, Jazz.
Wow. Oh, now I find your question. So I hope this helps you. Oh, and she wanted how to let go of the past. I think that's what she meant. And progress ahead.
How to let go of the past. What,
Well,
spirit's not good.
but she did, Bonnie did tell you to take the leap of faith. With the Fool, you take the leap of faith, and you are doing that. So you're going the right direction.
You're going in the right direction. Yeah, they did say be frugal. All right. Well, best of luck to you.
Yes. Okay.
Who is next?
Okay. I think it's very strange today. Not everybody's chomping at the bit to get their love readings. Wow. This
Maybe we can do other things.
Yeah.
Maybe that That's why I'm not seeing a lot of it.
Yeah. I think it's because of the solar stuff right now and the movement of the planets. Because, yeah, wow, we've got more new
Lot.
people in. Um, I'm going to go with, um, oops, um, I'm going to read Lottie, I think. Yeah. I,
Hmm?
wait a minute. I read you. I don't know if I read you yesterday, Lottie. Vandalay. Wait a minute. Hold on. No, it was Jeanette. Okay. I'll read Lottie. You're going to have Apri heaven for you. Apri, are you still here? Lottie, are you still here? I know you said you were before. Sarita's still here too. Good. Mac wants to get a love reading. Yeah, I remember
Who
you wanted
does?
that. Mac Cherry. She would
Oh,
like to love reading. Um, okay. You can ask questions. Okay. We're not sure if we can get to you. Anybody else? I know you're here, Sarita, which is great. And yes, you haven't been in. Okay. Let me get Johnny. But we're going to do a pre next, and then we can get to Sarita after that.
I'll look. See a
Right.
pre-answer. I'll start.
Yeah, a
Otherwise,
pre.
Alyssa's.
Uh, Alyssa's back. Well,
Yeah,
we'll have
we
to.
called a long time ago.
Yeah, we called your name. Whoa, it's been a while.
Yeah.
Probably about 40 minutes ago. Okay. No, I don't want up here. I want this one. Okay. Okay, Lottie. The the first words in my head were "Go forth, young man." Even though you're not a man, but they want you to go forward. Blaze your own trail. You are on the right path, but you need to blaze your trail. Your okay. I'm just going to say what comes up.
It's good.
Your innovation, your inspiration, all that's coming in. Your creativity, utilize that right now. This is what Monty was talking about in her astrology reading. It's all about creating, doing, making a difference. Let go of the past. It has no bearing on today. Just remember the lessons and why you did what you did. Forgive yourself for whatever happened in the past. It has nothing to do with you. You're beyond that. Release all versions of yourself that no longer serve you, that you created just to survive. Okay. So I know you probably have heard this recently, Lottie, but let me pull this up. It's the one I like to use. It's the spell breaker prayer. I revoke access to all entities and their strings that cause harm to me. I rebuke all energies that keep me from my blessings. May my guides remove any spells cast against me, block any ill intentions coming for me, and protect me fiercely. No spell shall prosper against me. I recall my energy. I reclaim my power. I rejuvenate my magic. None of their fear, projections, or energy can live within me. Their prayers against me fall upon deaf ears. May the divine hold and protect me. Remove all ill will that is shackled to my spirit and set me free. As I will, so mote it be. And yes, I add magic into that. And the reason why I do is there is one that does talk about the magic. It's not a spell breaker prayer. It is I call my power back to me. I call my energy back to me. I call my magic back to me. I am cleansed and disconnected from anything that may drain me. I am shielded from any energy that does not serve me. I am safe. I am protected. I am whole. And so it is. These are my favorite ones. I mean, I had some ones that I did before, but you always have to remember to forgive yourself as well. I'm not going to read that one. I did read it yesterday. If you guys want to take a picture, that's great. Leave it over there for just a little bit longer. Okay. And let's see what we got. Yeah. Oh, extra guidance with money issues dealing with. Okay. And the reason I mentioned about Don before is because he had a huge, and I'm talking huge problem. And his spirits kept telling him to surrender it. Surrender it. Whether you surrender it to all your problems, because I had to do the same thing. All your burdens, all your problems, all your issues, everything that is causing you angst, causing you stress right now, surrender that. I go to Almighty. You can call God, you can creator, source, you can use universe, whatever your higher plan, uh, uh, surrender it and believe in the fact that this higher power of yours will take care of everything for you. And like I said, when Dawn told us the story yesterday about this, it was awe-inspiring for us because he went from a huge problem to within 1 month of his changing his mind, his attitude, and surrendering everything to God. In 1 month, this huge problem was resolved and he had money in his pocket. I'm just saying, let it go, let God, and it will be done. You believe it, it will happen. Say it when you believe it when you say it. I mean, yeah, and mean it when you say it. I mean, I know you.
Infinite abundance.
Yeah, I'll put that one up. I'll put all of ours up real quick. Here's Bonnie's. I put her name on it. She added words to it too. Go ahead.
Infinite abundance flows to me like a raging river from all sources seen
Oh,
and unseen. I am eternally grateful that all my wants and needs are met.
and this is mine. I'm going to get to Don's. His is further down. So infinite abundance flows to me. Love, joy, and happiness are the keys. And this is Don's. Now, this is elongated. I know a lot of you know the shorter version. I believe in infinite abundance. I am forever appreciative and grateful that my wants and needs are always met. And he wasn't saying this. This was a totally different affirmation that he said. It was specific to the situation he was dealing with. Basically, I have resolution, or everything is resolved. I am free, and I have money on the back end. I don't just say I have money in my pocket. I mean, those are basically the three things he said. And he said it 3 times a day. And it actually came to fruition within a month of his changing his attitude. So this is for everybody that's on here. Whatever you want to change, you can do it. You just have to believe it.
Exactly.
Okay. Yes. No thinking I am breaking. Oh, I think breaking point now. I did my nails with 888 on it. Oh, that's that's so neat that you did that. Okay. All right. Well, you can do this, Lottie. You know you can. And we're here with you. You have a collective of people that are um, sending you love, healing, and positivity. So you can do this. You know you can. All right. And we go to
A pre.
Apri, are you here? I hope you're here
She
because she read you.
she was here.
Okay.
I have cards out.
Yeah.
Um, the
Yep.
first thing it's telling me, you have a lot of regret.
She's got my
Uh,
relationship is her question.
yeah.
There she is.
Um, I want the question I have is I have significant cards for Leo, Libra, Aquarius, and Pisces. Mostly Leo. And if that resonates, that'll help me to know where to go with this. But I see a lot of regret, is what I see. I do see a new opportunity coming. Okay. And I see the happiness coming as well. They're saying do some soul searching. There is a Virgo card here. Leo is my boyfriend. Aha. Very significant in your life. And she's wanting to know where this is going. Well, I see a significant conversation happening. There's a lot of hope and faith here. They're saying use your intuition, and be be a little more patient. I see that you're being a little impatient. So patience, please. Balance and harmony. Get things all balanced. Um, what I see with this Leo is the Two of Cups, soulmate energy. Um, so, what do I think of this? I think this relationship's going to go somewhere. Let's see. Angels. What else? Is there anything else for a pre-heaven on the relationship? Anything else you want to give me? Yeah, I know he's a Leo. Yes, I know he's the Knight of Cups. You're going to have your wish answered. You've got a wish fulfillment here. A lot of passion there. All right, I'm not getting a whole lot else. But, I mean, a wish fulfillment card, that's beautiful. But like I tell others, be careful what you wish for. Be detailed. I hope that helps you, Apri.
And I'm saving more than new people for you.
Okay.
And I'm skipping
And
around. Go ahead.
for those that I'm going to read, it really helps me if I know what sign you are and what sign is the person you're with or concerned about, or because it helps me read the cards differently. Okay.
And she's talking sun sign. We don't need
Yeah.
birth dates. We don't need anything else, just the sun sign.
Just the sun sign. It helps me a lot because the cards will throw those cards out and then I can tell you what else they're saying.
Okay.
I did have a Libra card, so yes, you were in there. I had the Justice card.
Oh, is there someone else in his life? She can't tap into his energy. She can only tap into yours.
Yeah.
And people who
I,
are connected to you, not their energy, but just their connection with you. That's what I mean. Is
what
that
I can tell you, you had the wish fulfillment card. His energy was very present here. There was a Two of Cups. That's a soulmate card, okay? Um, so it was all very positive. Go with that. Cling to the joy, remember? All right. Who's next here?
for you? I think MJ. I don't think we've MJ Anand Kumar. Are you here? I'm gonna read Sarita because it's my turn. Sarita, are you
Okay.
still here? Oops, sorry.
You're welcome.
Thank you, Sarita. I actually, I'm more about um, unconditional love. And to me, unconditional love starts with yourself. Also, I have to say it, I've been really tapping into the pure, perfect love of the Creator. I just say Almighty. Yes, you can call him God, you can call whatever you want, Allah, it doesn't matter. But that's where I'm tapping into. And thank you for coming in, Sarita, because now my kidney problems have lessened. I've been drinking water and trying to get them out of there. So, yes, Pamela, we haven't gotten to you because we read you yesterday. So we've got you at the end of the line, but you are in here. Okay.
If you've just been read, you should not be read.
Yeah. I'm Libra, he's Gemini. Um, and I heard rockiness. So when that happens, I have to get out Rosie. Rosie? If anybody's not familiar, this is the first pendulum. And actually, she kind of found me or drew me in. So good morning. Good morning, Rosie. Thank you. I don't know if you guys can see this, but when I say thank you, she stops. Okay. Can you give me a no, please? Thank you. Okay, that's not me. That's just her. I'm just holding it with two fingers at the top. Okay. So you're asking about your love life, Sarita, correct?
Looks
So
like it.
what about her love life? Sarita with the right person. It's a yes. Thank you. It's not a very strong yes. So is it a person for right now? Yes. Thank you. Is another person coming in her life this year? Much stronger, yes. Much stronger, yes, Sarita. So there's someone else coming in your life right now. I mean, this year, someone else is coming in, and she's strong. This is strong. I don't know if you guys can see this, but this is a strong
Yeah.
yes. Okay, thank you. Thank you. Do you want to show Sarita what her yes is with this particular person? Do you see the difference, Sarita? This is a right here, right now person for you. Learn the lessons, but this is not the one that's going to be good for you this year. Thank you. So, is this person coming within the next 3 months? Um, oh, she changed from a very small yes to a maybe. So, let's say in the next 6 months, is this person coming into her life? A little stronger on the yes.
Mm-hmm.
So, okay, I'm going to pull it up a little bit. So what about, I said a year, so are we talking more than 6 months? So the relationship will start in more than 6 months. This person is coming into your life within more like a, thank you, more like a, thank you. You'll be acquainted with them, but as time goes on, not the relationship, but the attraction will get stronger and stronger, and you'll be able to let go of the current person nice and gently, nothing bad, nothing terrible, just maybe remain friends, but this other person is coming in, and this person is what you need to. Bye, Charlie. Nice to come in. Thank you. This person is definitely going to last a lot longer. Okay. Let me ask. Is this new person, oh, hold on. Rosie, is this new person coming in going to last quite a while? Yes. Thank you. Is this person a soulmate? She said, is this person a soulmate for Saritas? Yes. It's a soulmate coming in. And remember, you can have more than one soulmate in a lifetime.
True.
But it's getting stronger and stronger. So this person that's coming in this year, and I'm not talking tomorrow, I'm not, it could be you're going to meet them within the next 3 months, but it's going to be very slight as far as interactions, and the interactions will grow as the year goes on. Okay? I hope that makes sense to you. That's my love reading for you. And like I said, they usually tell me to go right to self-love. And you need to work on that, because this particular relationship that you're on now is not conducive to unconditional love, is what they're saying. Okay. So you need to start building up your unconditional love for yourself. And you'll see that this person that you're with right now cannot raise their vibrations or cannot compete. No, the word is not compete. Is not compatible to you once you start believing and loving yourself. Does that help you, Serena? I hope that helps. Because I have to get back to the unconditional love, or I can't go on. Anyway, I can't go to the next person I met. Okay, who did I tell you? Oh, MJ?
You said MJ, but I haven't seen any response that says
Okay.
she's here.
MJ, are you here? I'm just going to give you a couple more seconds. I'm going to hit some. Oh, let's do a little bit of. We were at 13355. I like that. Okay, so. Oh, I know what I'll do. Let's go to commercial. We're going to start with you.
Happy birthday to ya. Happy birthday, happy birthday to ya. Happy birthday.
Okay, and this is Calling on Angels 1111 YouTube channel. So please take a picture of this, or the link will be in the chat, and you can tap in there. Remember that Bonnie does weekly astrology readings. And so these are really good and they resonate highly with me. There's always, I haven't watched this one for Leo. I watched last week's, but I've got to get in there and watch them. But I've been sharing them, not as often as I'd like. So you guys get to this and take a look at her astrology readings, especially of those who really love astrology. You'll love it. One of the reasons is she reads, yes, she does sun, moon, rising, and Venus, how you show up in relationships. And not too many other astrology readers do that. I don't even know of anyone. I know that Shauna started a little bit on that, on the Venus, but she doesn't do the weekly ones like you do. But remember, Shauna does tea times on Monday, and this would be 11-ish, 10, 11-ish Eastern Standard Time. So for those of you who want to see the week's energy and have a collective read, she will be on Mondays. In this next one, the next episode she will be doing is number 66. So that is a significant angel number.
Really?
Yep.
Okay.
I'm keeping up with her episode numbers because she started this year on New Year's Day with number 62. And 8, 6 and 2 equal 8. And she started the 8 year off with episode 8 or 6-2. So I thought that was very significant for her to do that. Okay. And everything's divine timing. So now I got to get back to find, I don't see MJ.
MJ didn't say anything, so she's gone. Who's next?
Okay. Let me find you. I want to find you somebody. Okay. Primrose. I haven't seen Primrose.
I haven't seen that name.
Primrose, are you here? Let's ask Primrose if they're here first. Primrose. Hi. Hello. Nabila, Jamie, KX Skyline, all of these Wes, all of these new people coming in. We have about 20 minutes left and we have 20 people on the list. So most likely we will not be able to get to you guys. But if people don't keep showing up, okay. So no Primrose. Next. Okay, after Primrose, Indira. Indira, are you still here? She wants to know if her husband is sleeping with another woman. We might not be able to tell that, but depending on what the cards say, but yeah.
Is she here?
Yeah, Pamela Shauna. I'm not sure. Anybody's here. I'm just going to name names and somebody pop up, please. Okay.
Identify yourself.
Yes, let us know you're here. Okay, hold on. All right. Names. Valerie. I've got so many I'm going to get rid of. So, Alyssa, are you still here? Did you come back? Laura, Valerie, Nancy. Charlie said they left. Billy Belly, we read you recently.
Valerie.
Is Valerie here?
Valerie's here.
Okay.
It says a Scorpio and Harry is a
Sag. Laura was first. Hold on.
I'm sorry.
Laura was first.
She's a...
Yeah. Okay. And then we'll review next. Valerie. Okay.
Angels.
Yes, Diana. And thank you, Nancy and Pamela. We read you yesterday, so. And hi, yes, Mac, we know you're here too. Thank you. Thank you, guys.
Okay. Laura for her greatest and highest good. You've been doing some soul searching lately. Kind of closed yourself off from people. Yeah, you showed up in your reading. Strength card, Leo. Kind of turned inward, kind of isolated yourself. Laura, angels. Are you working on manifesting? Oof, you got a lot of regrets going on here. Quit focusing on that. Because you have good in your life and you're not seeing it. Whoops. Huge shift in energy incoming. Big change. Laura. Laura. They're telling you to use your intuition more. You're on a spiritual journey. I'm not sure if this is new. Whoa, divorce and 4 deaths?
Oh,
Oof.
wow.
A lot of regret. Very strong, though. So you've kind of been inward. Moved away from family and friends. Why? I mean, you don't have to answer, but that's isolating. All right. Let me trying to work on your spiritual journey. Well, they're saying use your intuition. It's there. Strong. You may have a Pisces coming in your life. Scorpio's present also.
Mm.
As well as Taurus, Leo, Scorpio, and Aquarius. Gemini just showed up. Lovers, that's soulmate energy. It can also just be a major decision, a choice to be made.
You ever get that feeling like you can't get comfortable? Normally, the house during the day, I get up, take a walk, do something, and it's like, hey.
Might want to mute.
Yeah.
Yeah, you definitely have a soulmate coming in. Got both the Lovers and the 2 of Cups. Last time. Lord. Things are going to move forward. This relationship that's coming in is fated. You had to go through everything you've been through to get there. But it's fated. It is a soulmate. Are you dealing with some sort of addiction, Laura? Divorced from Gemini. Okay, well, that's that. Mothers and 4 of medical problems. I don't see anything with that. Are you dealing with someone with addiction or some form of addiction? Some sort of negative toxicity is present. I guess that could be the Gemini. Angels, Laura.
Well, he had an addiction.
Okay. Well, that showed up too. You have this new start in love coming. It is a soulmate. You've got that card. It is a new start, a new cycle, moving forward, and a new beginning in love. I would focus on that, dear. I really would. You're very strong. You've been through a lot, but you had to go through it to get here. But you've turned inward. I recommend that you reach out. Don't continue that. I see you're on a spiritual journey. They're saying use your intuition. But there's this big shift coming, and I think it's this person. Let go of the regret. You've got a lot of good coming. I hope that helps you a little bit, Laura. God bless you. You gave up cigarettes. Well, it could have been your addiction too. Okay.
Michelle Harris. Okay.
Who's next?
Okay. I'm going to go with Valerie Whitehead, and I've got Nancy Bagel for you. I'm going to pull. Let me see.
There was somebody else that you named that I started, and then you gave me
Alyssa.
Laura.
Oh,
Yeah, I think it was.
But Alyssa isn't here. MJ's back.
MJ's back.
Hold on.
Okay. MJ,
Well,
stay
I don't
put.
know.
I'll start a reading for you. All right, you go ahead.
I've got to get rid of this person first.
Squirrel.
Squirrel. Yeah. And when we call squirrel, those are scammers, so don't even go towards them. Yeah. Okay, so stay there, MJ. Valerie, I know you were here at the beginning of Laura's reading. There was somebody else. Yeah. I think it was Valerie that was the other person. And I'm going to take Valerie. Let me double check. Yeah, that was what it was.
All right.
Okay, so I'm taking Valerie.
MJ.
Okay.
MJ.
Okay. Valerie, I checked with Rosie on yours and Harry's. It's a decent relationship, but what I got it's a decent relationship. I first wrote down good and they said no, it's decent. Not as reciprocal as needed. I don't know who's not reciprocating as much as they need to. I know most women feel that they are doing all the work and sitting back, but that's not always the case. Yeah. Anyway, we got more problems. And okay. What I also was told is that you need to work on you. You need to work on unconditional love. He's not reciprocal. Okay. Okay. Yeah, that's what I got. And, but you need to work on you. You're preparing yourself for what the universe has out there for you. And I did check with Rosie about if there was another person coming in this year for you, and it was no, not right this year. But you have to work on you. You have to strengthen your unconditional love for yourself. You have to strengthen your abilities. All of us have psychic abilities. All of us have intuition. Energy is coming into you to help you grasp what truly is out there for you. Because I know a lot of us go through that things just, you know, you could think of somebody and then they call. Stuff like that happens. And there's a reason why this is happening to you, or different things are happening to you. It's because the universe is trying to make you aware of things more. And the more you're aware of things, the more you can let go of the past and move forward. I was trying to say that I was thinking that it needed to be that you were on the wrong path, but they say no. You just need to embrace these lessons that you learned, have no regrets in the relationship that you're in right now, but let it go and get to a point where you are strong enough on your own to move forward. And again, what I've been saying is to surrender this to your highest power and say, hey, I surrender all my burdens, all my bills, everything that are no longer serving me, I surrender it to you. I am ready for the next step. I am ready to ascend. I am ready to do better, and I'm ready to serve others, serve myself and serve others. And what I meant by serve yourself is because the forgiveness, the love, and everything that you need to do for yourself, along with self-care, is the utmost importance. You cannot help others until you help yourself. Cannot love others until you love yourself. I know people say this and then they tell you, other people will say, oh, well, that's just being selfish. No, it's not. To be one with the one, or to be a part of this, the universal consciousness, you have to be your authentic self. And I know you're getting there, and you haven't swayed from your path, but it's time to let go of the toxicity, the negativity of others, and move forward on your own. You have the power, you have the energy, and you have the magic. And remember, when it comes to love, unconditional, all the way to the pure, perfect love, love is not only energy, but it is power. When you have love, you have no room for fear. You have no room for anger or anything else. So be pure of heart, be pure of mind with this pure, perfect love and unconditional love that you have for just every living thing here. Does that help at all? Valerie, you're not replying, so I don't know what you're thinking or doing, but time is about you. I don't know what. Oh, you're welcome, Valerie. I don't know what soul you're doing. It's okay. Okay. So thank you, Valerie, for coming in, and we do appreciate you. And like I said, I know you're somewhat new. I haven't seen you in a while. If you have been on one of the other channels, your name sounds a little familiar, but thank you for coming in here. And let's go back. Just lost my mom, been a lot. Yeah. Okay. Remember, you didn't lose your mom. She might have passed, but she's with you. If she's not with you right now, because it's been too soon, how long has it been? Because they come and go. Okay. I mean, they might go to the other side, but they are always with you. My mom's with me all the time. My dad's with me too. I always know when he's there. Sure, I can add you to the list. Soul, but we've got 5 minutes left. So I really doubt if we can get to you since we have 12 people on the list. Okay.
MJ next.
Yeah, MJ's next.
All right,
Okay.
MJ.
All right, thank you.
What I'm seeing here is that
The second you're gone, then she's with you. Okay, we're going to start with MJ and Valerie. Know that she's with you. You smell, hear anything, but she's with you and she's there to help. Okay. All right, go ahead.
MJ. MJ, what I see is that there's a lot of strength in you. And your overall personality is happy. There's something you're not seeing that's right in front of you. You do also have a King of Cups here. Now, that can be a Pisces. I do see a new start in love. I see you also, I don't know, it's kind of like Neptune's around, it's foggy. Maybe rose-colored glasses, so be cautious there. You have the wish card. So yes, I think your question was something about director. So the answer would be yes. If that's your wish, it will be. I also have a 10 of Cups here. That's one of 4 commitment cards in the deck, along with the King of Cups and Ace of Cups, a new start in love. Along with that, I see that you're going to be acknowledged for your successes. But you need to stay balanced, okay? There may be a Scorpio in your life. Wow. I mean, I've got a lot of major cards here. I've got Scorpio, Sagittarius, Aquarius, Leo, Pisces, Aries. If any of those ring a bell. Whoops, I'm looking.
Yeah, I'm not seeing.
Yeah, I don't see anything. Maybe did she leave again?
No, she's at 10:57. It's only been 2 minutes since she
Okay.
replied to Soul. So MJ, are you here?
There could be some sort of transformation that you're going through. And they're saying, be patient, have patience. Balance it all out. Don't lose yourself. Keep yourself grounded.
Oh, Scorpio.
What's Scorpio? A Scorpio with her? Okay. Well, that's good. That takes care of that card. There's some people you're going to be leaving behind.
A Scorpio wife.
Okay. Be patient. There's a lot of hope here. There's also a lot of unconditional love. I'm not sure what it is you're going to leave behind. But I see that, yes, the answer to your question is yes. I think you're going to have a new spark in your relationship. You're very strong, though. You come over as an emperor. Ten of Cups, that's commitment. Nine of Cups, that's a wish card. Six of Wands tells me you're going to be acknowledged for your successes. But stay balanced. Balance and harmony. There's several cards indicating that. And you're walking away from something or leaving something behind. I'm not sure what that is. I hope that helps you, MJ. I hope it helps you. Okay.
Yeah, let go of those people.
You're tired of your old friends. Okay. All right. Well, you're walking away from them. That was there. Scorpio wife was there. Okay. Welcome.
Yeah. Also, Swaying to the Music popped up, and that's by Johnny Rivers. We're slow dancing, swaying to the music, slow dancing, just me and my girl. It's usually my girl. Music playing so soft and slow, rest of the world so far away and small. Okay.
I remember that song.
Yeah, I know. It's a good song, but it's also just
Yeah.
Well, Nancy, I'm so glad you're still here. Unfortunately, we are at the 2 hour mark, and we usually do just 2 hours. So I know that you've got things to do. I've got things to do. And believe me, our energy, we have to constantly drink water and eat just to keep going on these. It's not as easy as it seems. So that's why we ask you to follow, like, subscribe. And what's the other one that we do? Oh, and share. Yes. So thank you guys for coming in. I will be back on Friday with the Gabriel Project. That is with Archangel Gabriel's Collective. Tonight, however, will be A5 Says. And
Oh,
what?
did we read? No, she wanted just astrology, didn't she? She didn't ask for a reading.
Yeah.
Never mind.
Yes.
My apologies.
That's fine. So the next free reading will be this evening, will be approximately 7 hours from right now. And that will be A5 Says and Sonoran Mystic Tarot, Don Rumor Rivera and Angie Lewis. Tomorrow morning, there'll be readings at approximately, or as we say, ish. Do we want to? Yeah. 9 o'clock Mountain Standard Time. And
I'm coming just.
and then on Monday again. Oh no, the next one after Friday will be Sunday. A5 Says and Sherry Beery or another guest will be on at 3 p.m. Mountain Standard Time. And I did talk about tea time. That's on Monday, and then I'll be back on Tuesday and Wednesday. And we hope to see you guys then. And please let us know what has changed over the week and all. Even though we might not read you because you just got a reading, we'd like to know the updates and how things are going with you. Okay, so that's very important
Pay
to us too.
attention on the weekend. Remember, pay attention to who you meet and who's there for you.
Yeah,
And decisions that you make are going to affect your life.
Right, and it's a full moon tomorrow, and I got to pop this up real quick. This is the full moon ritual from Sonoran Mystic Tarot. Is it up? Do you see it? No.
I don't see it.
Okay. I keep pushing the button to go on.
You've posted it twice.
Okay. All right. It's posted.
3 times.
All right. But it's not pulling up. Okay, that's fine. You don't see it on the screen, do you? What?
No, just see it multiple times.
I see 4 times. Yeah. But it's not pulling up the 5 or something. Yeah. I think I hit 5 times. Wow, it's in there forever. So you got it there, guys. I'm sorry, the QR code is not coming up, which is weird, but things like this happen. Just to keep, there it is. Now I see it.
I see the QR code.
You see it now? Yeah, but it took how many times before it came up? Now I'm trying to hide it. I got to get it off before we go, before we say goodbye. So, okay, now I can hit hide. I'm hitting hide 5 times here. Yes. Okay, I'm trying to go somewhere else to see if it pops off. One more time. Well, 3 viewers scanned it. Beautiful. So definitely use that. Hopefully this disappears because we're going to say goodbye now. So thank you so much, everybody, for coming in. We do appreciate you. Sorry we didn't get to everyone. Thank you. Okay, and then do I want to do... Ah, there you are. Okay. Nothing is working.
Technical difficulties.
Yeah. I might have to do a different clip. This is just strange. Oh, it says product hidden. Is it hidden yet? Can't play selected video clip. Please try again or contact support. Oh, cute.
Okay, dear support.